Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're zapping back to Pasadena for a classic episode of The Big Bang Theory. We're diving into Season 3, Episode 2, titled The Jiminy Conjecture. If you're juggling a busy schedule and missed this one, stick around because we're breaking down all the major laughs and key plot points in just about 5 minutes. The episode kicks off where many great debates happen. The comic book store. Sheldon and Howard are locked in a classic argument. This time, it's about the science behind Wolverine's claws. Raj, ever the voice of reason, wisely points out that Howard might be arguing with a crazy person, a notion Sheldon quickly dismisses by informing everyone his mother had him tested. Things get a little awkward when Leonard shows up, and the conversation takes an immediate turn to his relationship with Penny, specifically their sex life. Howard, always the smooth talker, suggests Leonard should soak it up while it lasts, hinting at some past relationship woes of his own. Leonard insists everything is fine, but his discomfort is pretty obvious. Later, the gang is back at Leonard and Sheldon's apartment, attempting to enjoy some Indian food. Howard's relentless teasing about Leonard and Penny's relationship continues, making Penny visibly uncomfortable. She eventually leaves the room, and Leonard follows her to her apartment. This is where the real talk happens. Penny admits to Leonard that honestly, their sex life has just been okay. Meanwhile, back next door, a new subplot emerges. Raj hears a distinct sound, a cricket chirping. This immediately ignites a scientific disagreement between Sheldon and Howard about the cricket species. Sheldon, relying on his meticulous knowledge and the temperature-based chirping formula, identifies it as a snowy tree cricket. Howard, confident in his childhood bug expertise, vehemently disagrees. The search sends them on a ridiculous quest all over the apartment, and hilariously into the building's out-of-order elevator shaft and the dark stairwell. Their determined search for the cricket eventually leads them to the university's entomology lab, with Raj expressing his intense fear of bugs at every turn, to consult with Professor Crawley. Professor Crawley is a world-renowned dung beetle expert, currently bitter about potential budget cuts and his job being outsourced, a point that offends Raj, who is from New Delhi. Howard challenges Crawley to identify Toby, that's Howard's name for the cricket, to prove his entomological prowess isn't obsolete. Crawley examines this cricket and confidently declares it a common field cricket. Sheldon, initially skeptical, has to concede when Crawley stands firm, backing up his claim with a lifetime of bug study and a rather tragic story about a dung beetle discovery tied to his wife, leaving him for a tubed ornithologist. Sheldon loses the bet and his valuable comic book to Howard. Later, Sheldon runs into Penny at the apartment mailboxes and tells her about losing the comic book over the cricket wager. Penny reacts with typical sarcasm about the whole thing, and the conversation inevitably drifts to Leonard and their relationship issues. Penny suggests that maybe she and Leonard would be better off just being friends, a concept Sheldon struggles to process, much like Penny's sarcasm. Armed with this sensitive information, Sheldon heads back to the apartment. Without any social filter, he tells Leonard that he discussed his sex life with Penny and that she thinks they should just be friends. Leonard is understandably furious that Sheldon shared this incredibly private detail. Upset and needing to hear it directly, Leonard immediately goes over to Penny's apartment. There, they have an open conversation about their relationship status. Penny reiterates that things felt simpler and less pressured when they were just friends. Leonard agrees that taking the pressure off sounds good. They formally decide to go back to being friends. However, just as Leonard is about to leave, Penny completely confuses him by leaning in and giving him a significant kiss on the cheek. So in the Jiminy Conjecture, Leonard and Penny hit a relationship bump, decide to reset to being friends, only for a confusing kiss to leave everything up in the air. Meanwhile, Sheldon and Howard's scientific rivalry leads to a silly bet about a cricket, a trip to a memorable entomologist, and Sheldon losing a prized possession to Howard's surprising bug identification skills. Thanks for tuning into this recap. What did you think of Leonard and Penny's decision and that confusing ending kiss? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this recap, please hit that like button and subscribe for more quick dives into your favorite movies and TV shows.